Oh, everything is frozen. Look at that. Wow. So that's beautiful. What kind of weird wheel? Welcome back runners, this is Kuriamune. Today is another day and here we are with another video. This week is gonna be epic. We are going to try for the first time the Adidas Adizero RC3 and collect the first impressions. This is a pair of shoes that I bought with my money, no one is paying me for this review. If you like the video, remember to leave a thumbs up, consider to subscribe to the channel and share the video with your friends. So let's start and enjoy. The RC3 is a lightweight racing flat shoe with great traction and ground feel to use on a race day and occasional longer distance trainings. It has a weight of 223 grams, 7.8 ounces in the US 10 size for the male version and 200 grams, 7 ounces in the US 7.5 size for the female version, lighter than the Adios 5 and heavier than the Adizero Takumi. The RC3 is a low stockade shoe of a 9.5mm drop, 21.5mm in the heel, 12mm in the forefoot, same drop of the Adios 5. It is optimized for improved performance, taking advantage of the leather stacks. For those who like close to the ground firm riding soles with some snappiness, this is a shoe worth looking into. It is not quite as plush as Boost, but give you a nice push when the pace picks up. The RC3 has a brand new redesigned upper, different from the RC2 and the Adios 5, available on the market for a lower price, around €80. The Adidas Adizero RC3 provides a ton of quality for this price. In a world where racing flats easily pass €100, this shoe is definitely worth looking. The mesh upper looks durable, better than the upper of the RC2, even if most likely less breathable. The RC3 as well as the RC2 fits through two sides for me very well. In the heel we have more padding, even more comfortable than the RC2, and the heel is well protected by an exposed rigid shell. Aesthetically speaking, I still prefer the RC2 because more minimalist. For a racing flat, the forefoot is slightly wide while the midfoot and the heel are both normal width, and the tongue is slightly padded. The RC3, like the RC2, features the light strike foam that is also featured in the SL20, Adios 5 and the Adizero Pro. Light strike is more firm and lighter than boost, but not so firm it is a deal breaker. The foam actually feels better to my personal tastes, with more ground feel and snappiness at toe-off. This shoe is fast and aggressive, but actually gives the calves a little bit of break with the 9.5mm drop. When running, it feels more like a lower stackade shoe thanks to the torsion system in the midfoot, creating more rigidity to the shoe. The low to ground feel actually never made the shoe feel like too much shoe, even though it is not lighter like the Adizero Takumi. The firm nature of the shoe, traction from the outsole and overall rigidity all contribute to a stable ride. The outsole is in Adiwear and it is durable, even though with the other models the Continental outsole never seems to die, run well over road, dirt and even grass. The traction also plays to some versatility on varying terrains when a lot of other racing flats are road only. In a world of expensive carbon fiber, nylon, paybacks and other types of plates comes a budget racing shoe in many aspects not featuring any of those. The torsion system essentially acts as a rigid shank through the midfoot, which does a good job. I love its placement in the heel-midfoot junction, which fits well with the profile of the shoe. When the pace picks up, the transition really does feel smooth. It gives a good feeling, but it could be even better if the torsion system would be wider. The lacing system and the tongue are different than in the RC2, the first one wider and the second one with two lateral padding instead of a central one. There are some shoes out there that are faster or more plush or better for specific distances, but for this price this shoe is definitely worth looking at. If you like a firmer ride and snapping finish, this is a shoe that feels like the racing flats of old with some modern age blends. For me, I'm looking at the RC3 as a 5K to half marathon shoes. I'm so happy I found this. They have the exact same feels as those long ago shoes.
Guys, everything is frozen. Look at that. Sorry for the wind. How up here, can you hear me? Well, for the first time that I'm running with this shoe, I had to say that it's not that stiff as I thought. So good light strike. Maybe I got used to it, but light strike currently is not that stiff. Yeah, I mean, it's really low stackade shoe, so you don't have to expect that you will have a lot of cushioning. This is a shoe that you can use on the track and field for fast training, interval trainings, all these kind of sessions. I would say this is the right shoes for that. But if you are looking for cushioning, 9. This is a shoe that I see and I feel really responsive, and I hope really that they improve the upper. This will be able to say only after 100 miles. So what is really impressive for me is that the first time that I'm using this shoe, I feel like to use the old version. The same feeling, except in the heel. In the RC2, the heel started to be less stiff and much more comfortable. That's a good feeling for me. Let's continue. Yes guys, I think the fit is really perfect. I hope that during the kilometer it will keep this fit, because it's really good. It's like when I had the first run with the RC2. I hope that it will keep the fit even after 100 miles. The upper is different, of course. I see that the mesh is different. I think it's less breathable than the previous one, but maybe more durable. And as you know, it's not really comfortable, especially in this kind of running shoes that are made for running fast. And therefore, if you don't have the upper that holds really well your foot, it's not that comfortable. For the moment, I mean, it's just the initial review, so I cannot say now, but what I can say to you is that the fit is good, the foam is the same basically than the RC2, so if you felt good with the previous model, then you will appreciate also this one. The outsole is the same, and let's see after 100 miles, and let's keep the finger crossed. That's all for this review, guys, for this frozen review, guys. Remember to subscribe to the channel, because last video was unbelievable, but only 20 of you were subscribed, so please subscribe. It's for free, and you will see other shoes, and we will enjoy together this warm season. See you soon. Bye. And now we know why I felt so cold today. See you guys. See you next time. Bye. And by the way, if you think this foggy mark here in the lens is not my fault, it's clean. I'm in contact with Adidas 360 because I think it's the issue that they had. It's a common issue. The camera, even after the update, still become warm. And the difference of temperature, cold temperature with a camera that is really warm, developed this foggy. Now I'm in contact with Adidas 360. I hope that they will solve the issue. I will send them the 360 module, and they were so far really kind. They just said to me that or they will try to repair it, or we will send me a new one. So be patient, and hopefully, finger crossed, they will solve the issue. Thanks for the moment, Adidas 360. See you guys. See you next time. I'm freezing.